Excellent. Time is now 3:45 and a good Tuesday afternoon to you guys. I'm meteorologist Chris Michaels. Jeff Hanowich is in the newsroom right now getting ready for the 90 minutes of local news starting at 5 o'clock. Wanted to hop on our live stream. We are streaming now on the 10 News app, on Facebook, on YouTube, and other streaming platforms. We issued an alert day because of a severe thunderstorm watch that's in effect, but only for a certain portion of the area. If you're watching from the New River Valley, from the Roanoke Valley, from the Highlands, you need not worry about severe weather. If you're in parts of Pennsylvania, Halifax, Campbell, Appomattox, Charlotte counties, there's at least the chance for a few stronger storms between now and about 7 p.m. So that's the reason for this alert day that'll probably go expired by 7 p.m. or so. And you can see why storms are favoring areas in the eastern half of our area, and especially the Carolinas. The heat is brutal. I'm actually from Raleigh, and I can't really count the number of times that I've seen the heat index get above 110 in Raleigh. That's actually happened twice this week, once yesterday and once today. So the heat there is really helping to fuel some of these showers and thunderstorms. Here locally, our severe thunderstorm watch is in effect for areas in the pink. That's in effect until 9 p.m. We think it's going to get canceled early. But nonetheless, in the pink, you see Henry, Pittsylvania, Halifax, Campbell, Appomattox, and Charlotte counties. This does include Lynchburg. It includes Martinsville and Danville. But just kind of looking at some of the current analysis, the current trends, it looks like I personally would take Henry County out of this and really include areas to the east of US 29. Nonetheless, no matter where you're watching from, important to know the difference between a watch and a warning. Some of you do know that, others do not. A watch means that conditions are favorable for severe thunderstorms. A warning means that they're happening or they will occur very soon. Here's a live look from Martinsville, where you just see kind of a normal day, normal summer day. It's hot, it's humid. You have some of those clouds billowing up. One or two of those may try to develop into a thunderstorm, but you can see where the storminess is right now in the viewing area, and that's going to be more toward, again, areas like Campbell and Appomattox counties. None of those are severe, mind you, so you can kind of see as we zoom out the picture a little bit, you see Springs Mill, Appomattox just dealing with a few stray downpours. I'm going to zoom out the image even more and show you why that heat is aiding in the development of some very, very strong thunderstorms, especially in North Carolina and especially just to the east of Greensboro. You see that flashing light there? That's an indication of a destructive thunderstorm. So this is a severe thunderstorm warning toward Chatham County. If you're familiar with Siler City, it's north of that. But this is moving to the east. So this is likely going to stay south of the area. And I do anticipate that the worst of the weather here this afternoon is mostly going to be in North Carolina. But you can kind of see that destructive tag that they've put right there, the National Weather Service has, to indicate that there's the potential for hail up to the size of ping pong balls and 80-mile-an-hour winds. Again, not expecting that here. That's going to move more toward areas like Chapel Hill and perhaps Durham and the northern half of Wake County in central North Carolina. But as I kind of bring you guys back home once again, you can see that those storms are mostly missing us. Severe thunderstorm watch, that's going to remain in effect for Southside. Again, it's in effect until 9 p.m., but I do think it'll get canceled a little earlier. If you're just joining this live stream, I'm not expecting severe weather in the New River Valley, in the Roanoke Valley, or in the Highlands, but there's at least the potential for a couple stronger thunderstorms to develop in areas along and to the east of US 29. The strongest thunderstorms, by and large, in North Carolina, just to the east of Greensboro. That's where, again, they've seen the heat index getting close to 110, if not a little bit higher than that. So the storms down there really feeding off of that exceptional and excessive heat. So here we are. We've got this front that's tapping into some of our heat and humidity. The heat index in Southside is in the 90s. So that's enough to, again, maybe produce a severe thunderstorm or two, especially as we get closer to 5 or 6 o'clock. But notice by 7 p.m., it's mostly out of here. The cold front moving to the east. Storms moving east of here after 7 p.m. and humidity actually gradually dropping off from west to east. That's going to result in a much more comfortable night for us. The New River Valley especially, you're going to drop into the 50s by first thing tomorrow morning. The rest of the area dropping into the low to mid 60s. And by tomorrow afternoon, we're smooth sailing. It's actually going to feel a little more comfortable. Not necessarily like fall, but humidity levels will be much lower than they've been, especially over these past 2 days. And temperatures in the Highlands, the Roanoke Valley, Lynchburg, and Southside, they'll reach into the low to mid 80s. So we'll call the humidity tolerable for Wednesday, and then it falls into a more comfortable range by Thursday and Friday. It'll be a little breezy at times. And then the heat really starts to pick up for us heading later this week. You see that big area of high pressure. That's going to be over the central U.S. and temperatures, especially by Sunday. Sunday, next Monday, next Tuesday, thinking we'll be in the low to mid 90s. But because of the sinking air with high pressure, storm chances are going to be very, very low for us by this weekend heading into early next week. All right, time now, let's see, is about 3:51. We're going to wrap this live stream up in just a little bit, but wanted to get you guys caught up on what we're tracking. One of those things is this severe thunderstorm watch. That's in effect until 9 p.m. Again, I would take Henry County out of this if it were up to me. It's up to the National Weather Service, but Pittsylvania, Halifax, maybe parts of Campbell, Appomattox, and Charlotte County stand the chance for a few stronger thunderstorms, and that's pretty much what a watch means. It means that there's a chance. A warning means that something is perhaps a little more imminent. Any of the storms that we see right now, they're well below severe limits. So we go into maybe portions of Bedford County, and that's especially toward Coleman Falls and Big Island. That's up 122. This is north of Bedford, so it's not the portion of 122 that brings you closer to Huddleston or Manita, but it's actually in the northern half of the county. And then we'll take you into parts of Appomattox County, parts of Campbell County. We'll zoom out the picture a little bit, and you can see some of those showers and thunderstorms out there. They're getting stronger farther to the east again because that's where the bulk of the heat is. In fact, we'll kind of back up the view for you. I'm going to first switch to the regional radar. This is actually a little cleaner, allows us to see more of the area instead of just looking more local. But what we'll do is kind of bring you into a more regional view, and you can see where the bulk of our stronger thunderstorms have developed, and that's especially the case in the Carolinas. So our cold front is to the east of the Roanoke Valley, and it's teaming up with their brutal heat to give them these very strong thunderstorms, the strongest of which is north of Siler City in Chatham County in North Carolina. So if you have folks or friends that are in Chapel Hill and in Durham, they're going to need to be on the alert to this destructive thunderstorm that at times has had the potential to produce 80-mile-an-hour wind gusts and ping-pong-sized hail. So you see that for parts of Alamance County and areas in northern Chatham County in North Carolina. You're watching that, you're probably thinking that's coming here. Thankfully, it is not coming here. It looks like that storm is going to stay to our south. So that's a check of our current storms in the area, in the region. So again, the Carolinas taking the worst of this storm system here in southwest and central Virginia. So far, we're looking good. Allie, do we have any questions? Okay. So Saturday morning near Smith Mountain Lake, that was the question, looking good for us. In fact, after today, and our storm chances, they're pretty limited this afternoon and this evening. But after today, there might be a stray shower Thursday. And then it looks like as we head into the weekend, Saturday will start out by sunrise, low to mid 60s. And then by the afternoon, we'll be in the mid to upper 80s. So this weekend looks like it's going to be perfect for grilling, going to the lake, going to the pool, especially Sunday. Sunday looks like it's going to be the hotter of the 2 days this weekend. Were there any other questions? Next opportunity for severe weather after today, it's going to be quite some time because the long-range outlook looks like it's going to be drier heading into this weekend and next week, all because of that area of high pressure I was showing you guys. And it doesn't just make us hotter, but it's going to make things drier this weekend into next week. Okay, and Jeff actually just walked in the slight risk for severe weather, the level 2, that has since been moved to our east. So that's at least a little bit of good news. That makes us think that maybe the severe thunderstorm watch that's in effect, that may get dropped early for Southside. But yeah, the storms are really just feeding off the heat in the Carolinas right now. And again, I can kind of just briefly show you guys that before we head out of here. But you see those storms again, they're moving mostly to the east. I'll put this into play mode so you can kind of see the motion that they're taking, right? The New River Valley, Roanoke Valley, the Highlands, you've got nothing to worry about. Yeah, there may be a few stronger thunderstorms towards Southside, but the overall motion of these thunderstorms in the Carolinas and eastern Virginia, they're moving due west to east. So we'll keep you posted on this threat. 10 News at 5 o'clock, our 90 minutes of local news. It's going to start at 5 p.m. Jeff and I will be tag teaming back and forth with each other to see if this threat is indeed over. But in the meantime, we appreciate you guys joining us for this live appcast, and we hope you have a great rest of your Tuesday afternoon. Looking forward to even better weather by Wednesday.